tutorial chapter 11. First off, if your computer can run this chapter at 60 FPS constantly, then this current strat is not going to work, so you're going to have to do something extra. If you're running at 60 FPS constantly for the chapter, head off to the headquarters, go to R&D, and go to uniforms and upgrade it to uniform 6. I'm going to just do this as a safety strat anyways, so it helps. So get that if your computer is too good or if you don't want to risk anything. And head off to chapter 11. Alright, so this chapter is pretty simple. I'll just master all this text. Alicia, deployment, default spot. All you need. So just like chapter 10B, we're going to be using defense boost and caution, but there's going to be a lot more bullets flying at us, so it's going to be different from the last chapter. So right off the bat, just select Alicia here. And you want to head towards the left wall here. So just hug this wall, and you should be able to survive these tower turrets here. So if your HP drops, you want to run here where there's no sight lines, like around the first bend, so there's no more sight lines here. And if you're missing more than 60 HP, just heal up, because you're gonna want all the HP you get. And then just end your first turn. That's it. A small cutscene here, but doesn't really do anything. And then just end your turn, because you can't do this in one turn. So, since you're out of sight, the enemy's not going to do anything. So, mode. Then defense boost and caution Alicia. And it's mostly just going to be running straight through everything that shoots at you. So movement is not really tight, pretty simple. Nothing really complicated about this, it's just that you got a lot of bullets and it's going to probably lag your computer. You're at top end. So just switch to Ragnade while you're running here. Run down this trench right here. Defense down and attack down doesn't really matter at all. Climb up here, please. And just hug this wall to the left here. Just to use as little movement as possible. Run to here, and once you're out of movement, immediately open up and heal. If your HP ever drops below 100, then you want to heal immediately and then run forward. Then you continue running. Alright, and once you're out of movement, end your turn. And do it again. Immediately switch to Ragnade. And then once you get past these barricades right here, just like run behind the barricade so no one shoots at you anymore. And Ragnade again. If you get a first aid boost, you're going to be at full HP, but I didn't. But with the increased defense, I have full HP anyways. And just like the first turn, you want to hug the left wall here to avoid getting shot at by both turrets, because they do a lot of damage too. After that, hug the sandbag and basically run along this right wall here. And end your turn. Okay, so now there's a grenade shot here to launch the shock trooper out of the base. You gotta knock this guy out of the base and kill this guy. Right, we're gonna try knocking out this base. I have a consistent setup for it. So here's what it is. So select Alicia again. And just show it off. Like you see right here is a door and there's a little door mat in front of it. So switch to grenade launcher while you're running. And what I like to do is run along here and instant Alicia steps on the doormat. Right? Immediately go to aim mode. Right? Auto aim to the shock trooper and then 4 taps upward. So 1 tap after it switches to white and then fire the grenade launcher and this will always knock him out of the base. Because a lot of the times when you try to knock him out of the base, he'll just teleport back in, which is really, really bad. After this, you can run here along the tank here, I like to use the tank to kill this guy here. So just wait for him to die. You're low on HP, end your turn immediately, and then heal up and start your next turn. And then use attack boost and kill him. Or have the tank kill him. But that's pretty much it. Chapter 11 done. If something goes wrong, well, it should be in the notes in case something ever goes wrong. So that's chapter 11. Pretty easy.